Heaven's California.
Hey guys, today I'm going to do my NHL predictions for, I think, October 19th to the 26th. And, yeah. I thought someone upstairs woke up and I was like, really bitch, I gotta start the video. So, I'm also going to tell you like today's games because I tend to do that just in case. But, yeah, so I'm going to do my NHL predictions. I probably sound a bit different because I'm sick, my nose is like really stuffed up and stuff. But, so today's games are going to be the Red Wings 4-2-0 at the Maple Leafs 5-1-0 at the Air Canada Center. So they did beat Washington yesterday 2-0, like really surprisingly. So I think the Leafs are going to win, I think in overtime or a shootout. Canadiens and Kings, I think the Kings, because the Kings are actually 4-0-1. Montreal has been struggling, 1-4-1. The Blackhawks and Blues, they're both pretty good teams. It's going to be in St. Louis, so I'm going to say it'll be a close game, but maybe St. Louis in overtime. I don't know. So now tomorrow's games, Thursday. By the way, the Raptors play tomorrow. The NBA season started yesterday, so yeah. Anyway, the Devils 5-1-0 at the Senators 3-1-2. I think I'm going to go with the Devils because the Sens, they did sweep their Canadian Western road trip thing, but then they lost 3-0 to Montreal at home, and that was the start of a 5-game homestand, so I'm going to say the Devils here. The next game's going to be Canucks and the Bruins in Boston. I'm going to say the Canucks just played yesterday, so I'm going to go ahead and say, no, wait, they didn't, no. Sorry, wait, no. Sorry, this game's going to be tomorrow, sorry, so I'm going to still say the Bruins, though, because I think the Bruins are better. Plus, it is going to be in Boston. The Hurricanes and Flames, the Hurricanes have been pretty good, but the Flames have 4 wins, and they're 4-2, so maybe Calgary in overtime. The Oilers and Blackhawks, it's going to be in Chicago, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be the Hawks, because the Oilers have actually struggled a lot this season. They only got 1 win, and then they've lost 4 straight now. The Lightning and the Blue Jackets, 5-1-0 is the Blue Jackets, and then the Lightning are 5-1-1, so going to be a close game. I'm going to say it's going to go to overtime, and may the best team win. I don't know who's going to win, to be honest. The Islanders and Rangers, the Islanders have struggled, well, they're 2-3-1, not as bad as the Rangers, 1-5-1, so I think the Rangers will be able to win, though, their second game, even though they have been struggling. It is going to be in their, like, arena thing, so I think they're going to win. The Rangers, the Predators and the Flyers, I think the Flyers actually did defeat Washington 8-2, so I'm actually going to say the Flyers over the Predators, the Blues, and the Avalanche. Blues 4-2-0, Avs 4-3-0. It is going to be in Colorado. The Blues, I'm going to say the Blues. What are you doing, cat? The Stars and the Coyotes, the Stars for sure. The Coyotes don't even have a win yet. Shh. They're basically 0-6, but they're 0-5-1, so I'm going to say the Stars. The Stars are 3-3-0, so maybe, I don't know. Now Friday's games is going to be the Canadiens. Shh. I'm just going to have her with me because like she keeps making noise. So Canadiens are 1-4-1. They're going to be in Anaheim to take on the Ducks. The Ducks are 2-3-1. Another hard game, but I think Anaheim will be able to pull through. Maybe even Montreal. I don't know. I think it'll be a close game. The next game is going to be the Canucks and the Sabres in Buffalo. I'm actually going to say the Canucks because the Sabres have also actually struggled. The Wild and the Jets. The Wild are 1-1-2, and then the Jets are 3-3-0. The Jets have won 3 or 4 though, and it is going to be in Winnipeg, so I'm going to say the Jets, but I think it'll be a close game. Next, it'll be the Penguins in Florida to take on the Panthers. I'm going to say the Penguins. The Sharks and the Devils. The Devils are 5-1-0, and the Sharks are 2-3-0. I'm going to say New Jersey, also because it's in New Jersey, so yeah. The Capitals and the Red Wings. The Capitals have also kind of struggled. They're 3-3-1. Detroit is 4-2-0. It all depends, but I'm going to say the Capitals, because they have won. I know they've won 2 in a row, I'm pretty sure, so I'm just going to say the Red Wings. Saturday's games, Hockey Night in Canada. So this game is honestly going to be so fucking lit. The Maple Leafs 5-1-0 in Ottawa to take on the Senators at 3-1-0. Me and my friend were discussing this, and we think that the Maple Leafs are going to win in overtime just because like Ottawa has just struggled at home this season. And Ottawa and Toronto was now 3-0 on the road after beating Washington yesterday. So I'm going to say the Leafs because they have been really good on the road. And Ottawa has struggled at home, plus Toronto's record is way better too. So I'm going to say the Leafs in maybe overtime or a shootout, maybe even regulation, but I don't know. The next game is going to be the Wild and the Flames in Calgary. I'm going to say Flames. I don't know if that's a good choice because the Wild are pretty good. Like I'm going to say the Flames because they are. It is in Calgary too. So next is going to be the Oilers and the Flyers in Philadelphia. I'm going to say the Flyers because they have been a lot better than the Oilers. Next is going to be the Kings and the Jackets in Columbus. Both teams are pretty good. It just like Toronto, the Blue Jackets are 5-1-0, and then the Kings are 4-1. Pretty good matchup. Both teams are pretty good. So I'm going to say Columbus because they are the home team. So I'm going to say Columbus. And they actually did come back in a team. They were away and then they came back after being down by 2. I think against the Wild. The next game is going to be the Hawks and the Coyotes. I'm definitely going to say the Hawks for this one. The Coyotes have struggled a lot. The Sabres and the Bruins. The Bruins, it's going to be in Boston. The Penguins and the Lightning. I'm going to say the Penguins. Maybe, actually, the Lightning are 5-1-1. I think it'll go to overtime, but I think Tampa Bay won in overtime. The Predators and the Rangers. The Predators have not been too bad. Of course, the Rangers have been still struggling. I'm going to say the Rangers. Plus, the Rangers are going to be at home too, so I don't know who to choose. I don't know. I think it'll be close, but I think maybe the Predators will win in overtime or a shootout. I don't know. The next one will be the Sharks and the Islanders in New York. Both teams are basically 2-3-0, except the Islanders are 2-3-1. So I think it'll be a close game, maybe. It's hard to say. I think Chicago. I think the Sharks will win in New York. I'm not really sure, to be honest, but I'm just going to say the Sharks. How long have I been talking? 6 minutes and a half. Okay. The Panthers and the Capitals in Washington. I'm going to say the Capitals. The Hurricanes and the Stars. I'm going to say the Stars because that's me in Dallas as well. And then the Blues and the Golden Knights. 2 very good teams in Las Vegas. The Knights and the Knights are 5-1-0 and the Blues are 4-2-0. I'm going to say the Knights because the Knights have been fairly good at home. I think they've lost like their last 2 at home though. So maybe, I don't know. Or no, because they only have 1 loss. What the fuck am I saying? No, they didn't win that game. They've won 1 at home. I know that, but I think they're still pretty good, right? So I'm going to say the Golden Knights in overtime maybe. Sunday's games, only 1 game. It's going to be the Canucks and the Red Wings in Detroit. I'm going to say, it's hard to say Canucks, and I think the Red Wings will win. Monday, there's only going to be 2 games, the Kings and the Maple Leafs in Toronto. Kings are 4-0-1, the Maple Leafs are 5-1-0. I'm actually kind of concerned about this game. Toronto has been really good, plus this game is going to be in Toronto as well, but I think it'll be close. I think this one will go to overtime. And because Toronto was 2-0 in overtime so far, I think I'm going to say the Leafs, but then you never know because the Kings are good too, right? So, yeah. The next game of the Monday's game, or the next game of Monday is going to be the Sharks and the Rangers in New York again. I actually don't know. This game is also kind of hard to predict because Sharks have also been struggling, but I'm going to say the Sharks. Tuesday's games, of course, there's going to be a lot of games that day. So Tuesday. So the Kings and the Senators in Ottawa. So that's going to be a back-to-back. They're going to play the Leafs, then the next day they're going to play the Sens. The Kings might be able to win. It all depends on the outcome in Toronto. But I think it is a back-to-back, so I don't know if they'll... The Kings have been better. I'm going to say the Kings. That game's going to be in Ottawa. So the 5-game home game. The next game is going to be the Ducks and the Flyers in Philadelphia. The Ducks, Canucks and Wild. I'm going to say the Wild. Remember, the second team I say is always the home team. So if I say the Ducks and Flyers, that means the Flyers are at home. The Flames and the Predators in Nashville. I'm going to say the Predators in overtime. Let's say SD 0 hours 3 minutes. Oh shit! Yeah, my SD card's actually running out. I have to delete a lot of shit on this fucking camera. The Flames and the Predators in overtime. The Oilers and Penguins. The Penguins in all the way. The Blackhawks and the Golden Knights in Vegas. That's gonna be a really good game. 2 very good teams. When in doubt, choose the home team. So I'm gonna say the Knights in overtime. The Canadian, but the Hawks, it's gonna be close, like for sure. The Panthers, that's actually gonna be a really good game. I cannot wait to see the Maple Leafs play the Vegas. I actually want to see like who wins. I think Vegas will win, but the Panthers and the Canadians in Montreal. I'm gonna say the Panthers. The Lightning and the Hurricanes. I'm gonna say the Lightning. Coyotes and the Islanders in New York. I'm gonna say the Islanders. the Red Wings and Sabres. I'm gonna say the Red Wings. The Stars and Avalanche. I'm gonna say the Avalanche. Wednesday, so in a week from today, the Flames and the Blues. They're both 4-2-0, and it's gonna be in St. Louis. So I'm gonna say St. Louis. The Sabres and the Blue Jackets. The Blue Jackets almost definitely. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and tell me if I should keep doing these, because I still don't know if I should keep doing these. They're not too bad on views. They could be a lot better, but I mean, I'll take what I can get, right. So I just don't want to do these videos if they don't get any views. I'm just wasting my time. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.